Time for Friday night trivia because, yep. Actually, hold on. I just got to change one setting. Hold on. Fixed. It's beautiful. Try to stop that sneeze. That wasn't a good idea. Ow, that hurt. Oh. All right. So let's see what kind of Trek trivia questions we get. Oh, my God. I'm allergic to the live stream. All right. Let's see. Olivia first. Bless you. Thank you. Shayla, Winter Productions. Hello, Captain. Hello. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So I got tired. Sleeman's got some beer. Maybe we can finish off this Ontario peach. We'll see. Depending how badly I fail at the trivia, I guess. I don't know. But yes, let's see. We've got 5 of you here and 2 likes, guys. Hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. I want to get your best trivia questions. And the rules are simple. You super chat in with a trivia question. If I get it right, I don't have to drink. If I get it wrong, I got to drink. Depending on the amount of super chat will determine how much I'm drinking. So I should probably put that in the rules. All right, so there we go. Super chat trivia questions. If I get it right, I don't drink. If I get it wrong, I have to drink, determined by the super chat amount. Pin message. Trekyards here. Shayla More Production says, need another 80s trivia night. Yeah, we do. Coming in fast and strong tonight, Cap. I mean, the signal? Olivia, $5. What episode was Apollo a character? Is it who mourns for Adonis? Who mourns for Adonis? That's it. I was gonna say whom gods destroy, but that's not it. So yeah, it is. It is in fact who mourns for Adonis. It's a great way to start off, giving me an easy one. Give me a softball that I can hit and feel like I'm smart. I see what you're doing. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a few people in here. We currently have 10 and only 2 likes still. So those 5 people that were here when I said I only had 2 likes didn't think they should maybe hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's easy as anything. Just tap that little thumbs up. Do it. You know you want to. Hold on, I gotta get my Zen on. I need to flip over my sand art here so I can watch it behind the camera when I'm thinking. There we go. So, anyhow, welcome back, guys. We have a long weekend here. Monday is a holiday for us, so it's going to be good, hopefully. Have to go see my dad on Sunday with my brothers. We're all going to get together, which should be fun. And yeah, so I have a pretty busy weekend kind of planned. And good news, everyone! If you've been following the adventures of Captain Foley and know about the jury duty, it's been canceled, so I don't have to do that on the Tuesday, which is awesome. Shayla More Productions, $5. What is the exact length of a Galaxy class starship in meters? In meters, I always hate this question because I don't know if I know, honestly. Because I want to say 1,000 some odd, but at the same time, I don't think that's correct. Plus, there's also the issue of, I think that's feet, because Andrew Probert wanted it as a certain number of feet. But I think it might be more than that. I want to say like, no, it's a different ship I was thinking of. That's 1,000 feet. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just think. I think it's probably closer to 2,000 feet. I'm going to say 614 meters. Around there. Again, probably not correct, but it is, as they say, as it is what it is. I want to say 614. I have a feeling it's right. Maybe 617. Answer 642.6 meters or 0.5 meters. Well, there's conflicting reports on that one. So, but yeah, I said 614. That's like 641. That's close, right? Now I'll still have a drink. Oh yeah, those are the other rules. No one in the chat can answer until I've either got it right or got it wrong until I answer, because that's not fair for me to see an answer pop up. Just saying, it could influence my final answer or it could give me the correct answer. That's not cool. We're not going to do that. Good question. Good question. And I feel like I was close, but I wasn't close. So, what date did the last new TOS episode air? What do you mean the last new episode? I don't know what you mean by that specifically. Last new episode, like Star Trek Continues? And do you mean like our date, not star date, I assume? So clarification, if possible, would be amazing. I know how to delete messages in airlock. The last episode of TOS season 3, episode whatever. So like, when was the date that it aired in our real time or Stardate time? Because I think that was probably like, I want to say like, it was 1969 because that was the 3 years. I know this one too. Do you guys have the answer? June. I'm gonna say June 3rd, 1969. Don't know if that was the last episode. I'm gonna go with June 3rd. For some reason, that's sticking in my mind, and I'm not sure why. June 3rd, 1969. Yeah. Good call there. Good call. Trekyards, what deck is in a cell control room located on the Galaxy class starship, despite being separated from the actual deck of this number? The cell control room. I don't know. I see Scout Guy. Did they air it on the same day in the US and Canada? I know we got Star Trek first. We got it like a day or so early in Canada for the first episode, but Deck 25. Nice. Shea Locomotive Productions, $5. Hard question. If you get close, I will throw in an extra $20. How many civilian families are on board the Enterprise D? How many families? Well, I know the crew is it's either 1012 or 1014. But how many civilian families? Uh, Civilian families on Enterprise D. Like, I don't know what you mean by civilian families. Do you mean just civilians? Stop. Jesus Christ. Do you mean just civilians? Like how many crew or how many personnel? Um, how many civilian families? I don't know. I know. Okay. How many civilian families are on the Enterprise D? Civilian families. 136. I don't know. Take the magic number. 47. 47 is the answer. Soft dreams. I felt so bad when the little girl dropped her teddy bear in the middle of the D saucer separation. I know, right? Oh, wish it would have been like a plush Danubian slime devil or something. That would have been kind of funny. 252 civilian families are aboard the Enterprise D. Wow. Highly underestimated that. Damn. I don't know if it is 47, but mostly it is 47. Gorgonzola, what was the number of civilian families given when they performed one of the first season saucer separations, or when the children got educated? Just thinking, no trivia question. Hello, Captain. Hello. Good question. It might have to do with the children's abduction. But yeah, that's one I don't know. So, let's see. So, Trek or not? Where is he here? Trek or not? Crew complement of the NX-01. I think it's 83. or 81. I'm going to go with 83. But Don, our observations raid. Hello, Captain Foley and all. Hope everyone is well this evening. Hello, Don, and hello, observations. Eric Martin, why did they never show the inside of the main shuttle bay on the D? Too expensive a set to build? I would imagine so, yes. That's very likely the reason. Plus, they didn't have the room to show the size of it. Hail the Enterprise D. Trekyards says 83, spot on. SC Scout Guy, so does the 1012 crew include families in that number? Yes, I believe it does. I believe that's the total number of people on the ship. And I think it's 1014 actually. Now that I've seen it, 1012 written down. So Shay says that's according to the 1994 Enterprise D cutout poster for specifications of the Enterprise. Oh, nice. New Yorker in Vegas, how many hours in a Bajoran day? 26. 26 hours. Soft Dreams. After the D crash, they were supposedly in the main shuttle bay when they found Spot under the debris. Oh, ha. Well, there you go. After the crash, you see all the rubble. That was the main shuttle bay, don't you know? It's just rubble. But we're going to say it's the shuttle bay because we don't want people saying that we never showed them the main shuttle bay. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Sherlock Mode Productions, facts. 185 officers, 575 enlisted crew, and 252 civilian family members. Just one second, hold on. Just have to answer a message here real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Back here, all right. Gorgonzola, very easy trivia question, I think. What kind of optical variation of a Miranda class was the USS Lantry, whose crew died of rapid aging? The Lantry was... okay. Soyuz class, I guess. Olivia, $5. What is the right episode name? For the binary one, A, B, C, or D. So 10110110. That's not it. B 11001001. It's B. What are the other options? 1010010001 or 111110. It was obviously not the first or the last one. It is B because I made myself remember that. 2 1s, 2 zeros, a 10, and an 01. So I say B, Olivia. Eric Epperling, Captain Foley, what is the matter-antimatter ratio used to obtain warp 2? I have no idea. New Yorker in Vegas, what's the only episode of TNG where you see the interior of the main shuttle bay ever so briefly? I don't know. Trek or not, what is Cisco's mom's name? Wormhole alien. What is his mom's name? Is it Sarah? I'll say Sarah. I don't know if that's right. Defiant says Lantry was the one without the side cannons and roll bars, right? Yes. Olivia Julius, 11001001. Yes, correct. Gorgonzola, just try to remember what the Lantry looked like when the Enterprise approached it from behind. Ooh, kinky. Also, it was the cheapest and easiest of all the variations. Okay, so it wasn't the Soyuz class then, because I think the Soyuz class, yeah, the Soyuz class is the one from Cause and Effect that has the stuff on the side. Um, so Miranda, Soyuz, and can't remember. Trekyards, Sarah Cisco, spot on yet again. That was kind of a guess. I thought it was going to be some weird name, and then I'm like, no, I think Sarah rings a bell. I'm going to say Sarah. Gorgonzola. All right, no roll bar. Shea Locomotive Productions, $2. Warp core fuel for the Enterprise D. Two answers. Well, there's deuterium. Deuterium and antimatter and matter. But deuterium for sure. That's all I got for you. Eric Epperling, it was a trick question. Matter and antimatter annihilate each other in equal proportions, so the ratio is 1-to-1. Wesley Crusher answered this question. Eric Martin says Avenger class. No, the Avenger class is the Miranda class before the Miranda class became the Miranda class. It was called the Avenger class when Star Trek II came out, and I have blueprints to show that. And then once TNG started, they renamed the Avenger class to the Miranda class. So no. Trek or not, what was the name of the planet Cisco, his dad Jake, and Ezri went to, and where Cisco went batshit crazy digging up an orb? Oh, I have no fucking idea. No idea. Gorgonzola, Soyuz class, stuff at the back with Hoth defense turrets. So I was right with the Soyuz class. Shea Lockmore Productions, answer cold deuterium for the matter reaction and anti-hydrogen for the antimatter reaction. Nice. Got half of that right. Tyree is the name of the planet. All right, cool. You should say planet name Tyree instead of just Tyree, because you could be talking about something else, the class of ship that we talked about earlier. I don't know. Olivia, $2. Can Vulcans have chocolate? Why or why not? They're not dogs, so it's not going to kill them. I'll say yes, they can. Why or why not? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I'll just take a drink right now. That's some bullshit. Eric Martin, wow, Miranda is like a road that keeps changing names. Defiant says Miranda, Soyuz, and Lantry type, Saratoga type, and AWACS type. Gorgonzola, USS Saratoga destroyed at 359 was the one with the stuff on the sides. Defiant says Saratoga and Soyuz both had things on the sides. New Yorker in Vegas, Cause and Effect is the episode you see the main shuttle. Oh, well, you see inside of it from outside, and you don't even see it because it's not lit. There's shuttles in it. We just reviewed that episode. I thought of that, but I wasn't going to say it because I thought you meant from inside, like looking through a door, see part of the main shuttle bay. So, I didn't get that wrong. We just literally last week or the week before reviewed Cause and Effect. Yes, the shuttle bay is a major part of that. Oh my God. You guys need to be more specific with your questions, is what I think is happening, because I've had to ask a lot of questions of your questions. Olivia, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Quark alludes to Vulcans becoming inebriated by. Oh, yes, you're absolutely correct. Doesn't mean they can't have it. I could have said they could have it so they can get drunk, or they can't have it because they can get drunk. So there's really no answer to that question. What are the effects of chocolate on Vulcans would be a better question. But yes, you're right. I do remember that. New Yorker in Vegas, shuttle base. Sorry for the typos. Check or not. Rapid challenge. How many warp nacelles does the USS Prometheus have? Ooh, 5. Oh, hold on. Hold on. No, that's incorrect. No, it's 5. It's 5. The other answer I would give is 7, but it doesn't have 7 because there's nothing on the side of the saucers of the saucer section. It's got 5 because there's a pop-up one. Chink. You are right. There is a little bit of stuff at the sides. I think I could figure out what model kit parts were used, but that was some time. Kit 10K, hey Cap, just saw you were on. What's that? Just hanging out, answering some trivia questions, having some fun. Checking out says 5. 2 plus 2 plus 1. No, 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. No, 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Yeah. Clue. It's a great movie. Eric Martin, Hull Registry of the USS Discovery, NCC 1031. Olivia Julius, $2. Can a human have Vulcan coffee? I don't know. Probably. Kit 10K. The Prometheus class has 6 nacelles. The sauce has 1 on the top and underneath when the ship is separated. Does it, though? Terrence is here. Hello. Shay says $1,005. So thank you. What was the canon captain's name of the Enterprise B in 1994 before Star Trek Generations came out? The canon captain's name before Harriman? No idea. Olivia, no, it's poisonous to humans. Because we're like dogs, I guess. The cute little warp core snore. Yep. Yep. Deal with it. K10K, yes, Prometheus class saucer does have a nacelle underneath. Sure. If you want to think so, go right ahead. Terrence Childs. They need to make the Prometheus class bigger. Yeah. Gorgonzola. As parrots die an instant death in Minecraft if you feed them chocolate chip cookies, I wonder what happens to my avatar if I use my Vulcan skin. I don't know. I don't play Minecraft. It's such a shit game. There, I said it. Eric. I've been saying your name wrong forever. I say Epperling, but it's Eric Erpolding. Erpolding. Eric says, why was Roddenberry called the great bird of the galaxy? I don't know. Good question. I just assumed because he created Star Trek and he's the protector of his galaxy that he created. I don't know. I don't know. What do I look like? Shayla One Productions. Thomas Johnson Jr. was the name of the captain of the Enterprise. And where is that from canon, though? Because I do not recall that. Where was that in canon, Shay? Let me know. Eric Martin, Hull Registry of the USS Constellation. The Constellation is Constellation 1017, NCC 1017. Yes. I'm going to go with 1017. Check or not, what were the names of the two Ferengi first seen in TNG, lost through a moving wormhole and then found in Voyager on a primitive planet pretending to be great sages? Great episode, by the way. What were their names? This is frustrating because there's one Galen. I think one is Galen or something. Not Galen. I give up. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Fuck's sakes. Hey, Curtis. How's it going? Nick T, trick question. How many decks does the Enterprise A have? Oh, the Enterprise A has 21 decks. But could have up to 75. Yeah, no. Let's see. Gary, Core and Aladar. Call and Aradar. Aradar and Call. There you go. Jamie Somerville. Hi, Captain. New to the channel. Came from the Trekyards channel. And Data called the Lantry a Class 6 Federation supply ship. Well, thank you, Jamie. Good to see you. Glad you made it over here. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. But there you go. Terrence Childs, do you think they're going to use the Big D in the new season of Picard? Well, they're not making a new season of Picard, so no. If they do any more Picard, it's going to be a movie. Will the Enterprise D be in it? I doubt it. Shayla Point Productions, Captain. It's also on 1994 Enterprise D poster and Memory Beta website for Enterprise B Captain. Well, Memory Beta isn't canon, and neither is the Enterprise D poster. So those aren't canon. So hate to break it to you, but that wasn't canon. And that wasn't a fair question to ask that and throw canon in there. So no. Vince's Variety Channel, USS Enterprise Owner's Workshop Manual is the only place I find Thomas Johnson Jr. referenced, and that came out in 2010. Olivia Julius, $2 to Paul and Tripp's daughter's name. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have a drink for that one. Eric in Vegas, Thomas Johnson Jr. was found on the cutaway poster for the Enterprise D beside the Enterprise B towards the bottom of the poster. All the Ents had their captain's names beside them on that poster. Beta canon. Exactly. It was beta canon. It's not canon. So the question was asked improperly. Soft Dreams, did you notice at the Las Vegas Hilton Star Trek, the Experience 3D, they used half of the Enterprise A shuttle bay as the D's shuttle bay when Riker and Geordi were taking the audience in the ride? Yes, I did notice that because I've seen that footage. Unfortunately, I never made it there, but I've seen it, yes. Trekyards Enterprise A has many decks in reserve for emergency hover boot operation or situations. Yep. Eric Epperling, what type of ship was the Kobayashi Maru? A third-class neutronic fuel freighter. Uh, Something like that. Okay, what the hell is happening? My screen throws up. There we go. Elizabeth, that's it. Jamie Summerfield, thanks. Subscribed and enjoyed your first episode of by Shelf. Love the Gold Enterprise C. Thank you. Thank you for watching that and for commenting and telling me what you enjoyed about it. Next one will be better. It'll be better camera work for sure. And there's a lot of shelves. So thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Make sure you hit the like button on this video as well as that one. Helps me out. So Eric Barton, is that the poster I have with the funky shadow on the port nacelle strut? I think so, yeah. I think that's the one they're talking about, Eric. I never had that one, so... Whoops, chat filter. I've got to go to all messages. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Was it ever established in canon that the Maru was even there or just fake bait for the test? That was never confirmed in canon. I don't know if it was based on a real historic scenario or if it was just something made up for the Kobayashi Maru test, but... Eric Erpeling. We all hear the engine room sound at your location, constant and periodic. Yes, I know. And it's so cute. It looks like Lola is actually hugging Precious right now. I hate that they moved everything here. Look at the cuteness that's happening. Sorry, if you don't like animals or pugs, this isn't the place for you because I like to show you my pugs every once in a while. Trekyards, out of curiosity, does the Foley class have a nacelle control room inside the nacelle? Haven't really thought about it, but probably not. Maybe the third nacelle, yes. But the two main nacelles, no. I think any kind of room like that would be on the in the secondary hull part where the strut meets. Yeah, I would say maybe the center nacelle would, because I think the center nacelle would have a slightly different configuration internally than the other two, but we never saw it in TOS. But did the Enterprise ever have one? I don't think so. Isa Puggins, yes. Gorgonzola, what kind of snack did T'Pol refuse to eat with her hands and with enormous Vulcan self-control and motoric control managed to put a fork in it without it breaking? A breadstick. Kit 10K, my cat Allie and dog Jack cuddle like your two dogs are doing. Eric says nacelles are unmanned, unpersonnel due to the proximity of the warp field. Trekyards, NX-01 had the catwalk connected to it. Yes. I'm sure they have access like that with Jeffrey's tubes and catwalks, but you wouldn't be able to be up there when it's at warp. So, just saying. 26 of you here, 17 likes. That's awesome, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Please super chat in with any trivia questions. I still have a bit of Ontario Peach vodka to go through, and I brought up a beer as well for the smaller super chat questions, like Olivia's right there, which I'm taking a sip, and I haven't even read the question yet. Olivia, $2. Who did the Edo want to kill in TNG? Oh, okay. Wesley. Yeah, Wesley. And I wish they would have got their chance. Jamie Somerville. I think the Enterprise, they had to shut down the core to enter the catwalk. I believe so, yes. And yes, Wesley. For falling on flowers in a flower bed. Gorgonzola, 100 breadstick points for the captain, not exchangeable for breadsticks before lunch. The 7 NX01. Yes. Shaylocomotive Productions, Memory Alpha says Thomas Johnson Jr. was Enterprise B last captain. That's fine and dandy. I don't give a shit. It's still not canon. It was never said on screen. It's not canon. I love beta canon. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for beta canon. I adore beta canon because that's what we had when we were growing up. But I don't care. I've never heard that name. It's never been said on screen. And if it's on a poster and in a book or two, that's fine. It's still not canon. So I don't like the way the question was asked. You could have taken the canon part out and then I would have been fine with it. But it's not canon. I don't give a shit what Memory Alpha says. So, sorry. Trek or not, yeah, the issue with the NX-01 was the catwalk is in the nacelle is too small for the pylons, also too small. Eric Epperling, is the TNG technical manual by Sternbach and Okuda canon? No, it's not. As much as I would like it to be, it's not. Because, I mean, if they referenced anything in one of the episodes that's in there, then yes. But even though they both worked on the show, and it's as official as you can get, they're going to be sticklers that say that it's not canon. So I'm just going to say it's not canon because it's not canon officially. That's not the definition of what canon is. So no, it's not canon. Trek or not, if you factor the size of the coils, etc. Oh, yeah. That's, who cares? It's a fun episode. Why you gotta be so nitpicky? Anyway. But yes, some good questions so far, and I appreciate them. No shot-worthy questions, though. Like I said, I still got some peach vodka I've got to get rid of. What deck was the Enterprise D Arboretum? Oh, my God. This is just ballparking it, but I want to say deck... Deck 12? I want to say deck 12. Is it correct? I don't know. Deck 17, section 21 alpha. Okay, well, there you go. Gorgonzola Memory Alpha listed that information under... yeah, whatever, which means not canon. Yes. Eric Epperling, when is Star Trek Stranger World Season 3 going to start? No idea. No idea. It was all delayed because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike, but they are back filming, so I don't know. I honestly have no idea. My guess is it's probably going to be early 2025. I know that sucks, but it's kind of the vibe that I got. Who knows? I could be wrong. Hopefully I am, but... yeah, so... And Defiant, I don't think it's going to be late 2024 because Lower Decks is going to be the same time. It's going to be coming out in September, which is the last quarter of the year. I don't think they're going to have it done in time to release it any sooner than that, unless they got all the post-production done and all the visual effects while the strike was on, which they could have done because the visual effects guys were on strike. But I kind of doubt it. So I don't think they're going to overrun Lower Decks and Strange New Worlds at the same time. So I'm saying early next year. Because as it's been in the past, Strange New Worlds is usually airing in March kind of thing. So yeah, I wouldn't be hopeful at all for later this year. Olivia, $5. Who did Voyager find in a Mars command lander in the Delta Quadrant? Name and rank. I have no idea. Probably a commander or a captain, because different ranking system. So captain doesn't quite mean the same thing, but I would say probably captain, and I have no idea. Defiant says another crossover between Lower Decks and Stranger World would be Saweed. Hell yes, it would be. How many cats at least played Spot on TNG? 3, at least. At least 3. Lieutenant John Kelly. Well, there you go. Defiant says, isn't he the guy Seven tells who won the World Series? Yes. At least 6 cats officially. Nice. Gorgonzola, I would still love the people who make all that Doctor Who audio dramas to make Lost Era Star Trek audio dramas with Robin Curtis, Alan Ruck, and hopefully George Takei. That'd be cool. New York and Vegas. Is Spot a boy or a girl? There's no right or wrong answers. Both. Why not both? Yep. I think Spot was actually like an alien, some kind of comaloid or shapeshifter. That's what I think. So it actually was both of those sexes. Really? You're so loud. Dot, how are you feeling today? Dot's got to go in for surgery now soon, too. She also has a large bladder stone. Ugh. Long story. What is the emergency capacity of the Enterprise D? Like evacuation capacity? I think it's 10,000 personnel. Or maybe it's higher. Fuck. For some reason, 31,000 is coming into my mind. I'm just trying to remember our Galaxy class episodes. So I did the research for that. Okay. 2 numbers come to my mind. If I get one of them right, that's right. So it's either 10,000 evacuation personnel or 31,000. I think there's a weird number. It's either 31 or 32,000 maybe, which seems excessive, but considering that the ship is so big and most of those decks aren't even used with the small crew that they have. So Trekyards. 5 confirmed cat actors were called Monster, Brandy, Bud, Tyler, Spencer, and Zoe. Nice. Gorgonzola, as long as you do not open the box, Spot will be a boy and a girl at the same time. Schrodinger's cat. Well, Data's cat, but, 5,000 people. That's really low. That's really low. I don't buy that for a second. I'm going to look that up. Enterprise D evacuation limits. Hold on. 5,000 seems really low for the Enterprise D. The Enterprise D has a capacity to carry 15,000, not 5,000, in addition to her regular crew. Yeah. So I said 10,000 and 31,000. I don't know where the 31,000 came from, but 15,000. So you take my 10,000 that I said, the 5,000 you said, you put them together, you get 15,000. Therefore, we're correct. 15,000. Ha. Olivia, $5. When Lieutenant John Kelly disappeared, how long did it take to get a rescue ship to Mars to save the other 2 crew members on Mars? 8 months. I don't know. Is Spot really a shapeshifter? And maybe the creature from the episode Aquiel got him. Ooh, there you go. Defiant used Google and found out 15,000 as well. 15K, 15K, 15K. Later changed to 15K. What was Martog's Targ's name? I don't even know what to tell you. Oh, it took 2 weeks. Okay. That seems more realistic than 8 months. Gorgonzola, I have read that low number somewhere too. Seemed far too low. Oh, it's no wonder they changed that. Trek or not? LOL, that reminds me of Total Recall. 2 weeks. Yes. trying to remember where that 31,000 came from. I could swear that was an evacuation limit on something. It's probably one of our Trekyards originals, and that's why it sticks in my mind because I had to write the script. But I had to write the script for the Galaxy class fucking episodes too, so. Defiant says, Cap, what is the name of the one ship that survived the Borg massacre at Wolf 359? That was not the Borg cube. Oh, it's from the video game Borg. I want to say Lantry, but it's not the Lantry, I'm pretty sure. Not sure. Eric Martin, wow, 15K, you'd wait hours and 10 forward for a beer. Which ship in Trek warped in reverse? I don't know. Gorgonzola, Captain, when will all the stuff arrive? That'll be Tuesday. Kit 10K, in yesterday's Enterprise, how many troops did Tasha say or on the Enterprise could carry? I don't know. Curtis, I got that to 15,000, but I also saw it in February 87 version. It was 1,012. No, Curtis, 1,012 is the regular complement of the ship. Its evacuation limit is 15,000. USS Endeavour, Nebula class. New York and Vegas, two-parter. 1, how many permanent residents lived on DS9? And 2, how many people could the station house? I don't know. You're throwing numbers at me, and I don't know. I honestly don't know the numbers for those. So, Gary Monker, according to Memory Alpha, the colony on the episode Ensign of Command was 15,000 people. The Enterprise could have then have taken them instead of waiting for a colony ship. Kit 10K, in yesterday's Enterprise, Tasha said the Enterprise can transport 6,000 troops. Over 6,000. It's funny because I was going to say 5,000 just based on the last answers, and I didn't, but that still would have been wrong, but close. Eva Nilsson, Enterprise 1701 warps in reverse in episode Balance of Terror. Eric Epperling, what kind of sandwich would Captain Kirk order for lunch from the replicator? A chicken salad sandwich. Or is chicken sandwich and soup? No, hold on. No, it's coffee. Yeah. It's my chicken sandwich and soup. Chicken sandwich. New Yorker in Vegas, there are normally about 300 permanent residents on DS9. It would accommodate up to 7,000. Olivia, $2. Naomi Wildman was half what and what species? Half human and half... I honestly can't remember. But she's half human, so there's that. Curtis Simpkins, on the USS Defiant, the crew complement was 50, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that's about right. The Defiant's not a big ship. New Yorker in Vegas, what is Cisco and Cassidy's son's name in the threshold or in the theoretical premiere of season 8? How the fuck would I know that? No idea. Trek or not, what word befuddles Data in the series premiere of Star Trek Next Generation? Okay, is it Snoop? No, that's not Snoop. Sneak. No. I don't know. I think Snoop came to mind, but I can remember thinking too, like, there's no way that Data wouldn't necessarily know what that means. That would just seem kind of stupid. I'm gonna go with Snoop. and I don't know. Katarian. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Olivia, Naomi was the daughter of Ensign Samantha Wildman and human, and blah, 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 blah. Katarian. Cool. Eva Nelson, how many transporter pads room does the Enterprise D have? Oh, the Enterprise D has like 8 transporter rooms. And there's cargo transporters and stuff too. I want to say 8. Gorgonzola, question to the chat. Everyone, just one answer. What kinds of tomato soup are programmed in the Voyager's replicator banks? I don't know. Get 10K. The TOS Enterprise warped in reverse in the Corbinite maneuver as well. The word was Snoop, says Trekyards. So, New Yorker in Vegas. Jake Sisko was their son's name, or Joseph Sisko was their son's name. It's from the writer's room segments of What We Left Behind, DS9 documentary. Okay. I watched that, but I don't remember that. What kind of egg was Antonia's favorite in Generations? Oh, Katarian eggs, I think. Not the style of how they're made. Looking for the planet of origin for the eggs. They're big and purple. And they're good with dillweed as well. Curtis Simpkins, I look up on the TOS Enterprise, has like 430 person crew, and I hear sometimes Kirk say 500, but I could be wrong too. No, 430 is correct. Enterprise D had 6 transporter rooms, transporter room 6 emergency transporters, and 8 cargo transporters. Eric Martin, $5. Name a captain of USS Lexington. Name of captain of the USS Lexington. You guys are stumping me pretty good tonight, bastards. Eric in Vegas, you're right. Antonia's favorite eggs were Katarian. Jamie Somerville, what episode of TNG does Riker make bad scrambled eggs that everyone hates but Worf? Oh, I don't know the episode. That's just a small segment from the episode. I couldn't tell you the episode, unfortunately. Sorry. Hold on one second. Giant says Excelsior, Constitution, or Galaxy class Lexington. New Yorker in Vegas. Bashir was salutatorian of his graduating class. Who was valedictorian? I don't know, but he mixed up a thing and didn't get it. Kit 10K. The bad eggs that Riker cooked with. What kind were they? I don't fucking know. Fuck, who cares about eggs? Ask me some actual Star Trek questions. The eggs were raw in that episode. Times squared. Trek or not, what are Reed's allergies as mentioned in the episode? Enemy, which inhibits his ability to eat pineapple without intervention. Well, his allergies are pineapple. There's some kind of fucking thing in pineapple that he can't eat. I don't know. I was going to say pineapple, and then you continued on with the question and ruined it by putting pineapple. Eva, maximum storage capacity for the Enterprise D computer at 20 million teraquads. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm getting frustrated. Olivia Julius, $2. What was Samantha Wildman's job on Voyager? Assistant to the captain. No, it was Naomi's job. Samantha Wildman, she was a science officer. I think she was science. New Yorker in Vegas, Elizabeth Lenz was valedictorian of Bashir's class. Good for her. I'm so happy. Get 10K. The bad eggs Riker cooked with were called Owan. Okay. New Yorker in Vegas, what was the name of Martog's bird of prey? Oh, the Rataran. Trekyards. Reed suffers from a number of allergies, including dust mites, oak pollen, tropical grasses, and various plant enzymes, including bromelain. Yay! I wish I could Google search and just copy and paste things into there too. Just saying. 630,000 kilowatts of storage. Olivia Julius, head of the exobiology department. I wouldn't have known that. Jamie Somerville. I think people are hungry tonight with all the food talk. I know, right? 46,000 kiloquads per second reaction speed of the computer. Nice. Yes, Olivia, I do trek. And I do get a lot of questions right as well. It's this fucking minutia. What kind of egg was it? I don't fucking know. Like, whatever. That's what trivia is, so that's fine. But Jesus Christ. Checking out. What did you call the officer who couldn't walk in on Gravity in DS9? Bashir attempting to help her. What did I call her? I didn't call her anything. But I don't know. Gorgonzola. Naomi Wildman is still assistant to Catherine Janeway on our Minecraft server. Someone started a built a pentagon, and we needed to write office door signs. Made 2 offices. Nice. Birlikako, $10. On what ship did Picard and Jack Crusher serve on together? They served on the Stargazer together, I believe. Melora. Okay. Admiral Ross also got one. Okay. Maybe Picard and Jack Crusher didn't serve on the Stargazer, but I'm going to leave that as my answer. If it's wrong, I'll do half a shot for Peter Lukako's super chat question that I got wrong. Jamie Somerville, what was the name of Captain Maxwell's ship in the TNG episode The Wounded? Oh, that's a good question. Oh my God. The Captain Maxwell's ship in The Wounded. That's such a great fucking episode. It's the USS Rutledge, I believe. Yes, I'm gonna go with the Rutledge. Oh my God. Eric Martin, what was the Enterprise? Not even answering that, Eric. New Yorker in Vegas, how many Leffler laws were there by the end of the game? I don't know. 137. Kit 10K, who introduced Beverly to her husband, Jack Crusher? Oh, that would be Pickard. John or Billy Bob Pickard. Gene Luck Pickard. Shayla Moore Productions, 80s trivia. What 80s helicopter can achieve Mach 2 in its second season of TV? Airwolf. Gary Monker, The Phoenix. Oh, for the Wounded. Shit, the Rutledge was the ship that he served on with O'Brien. Question: why was Doug's Defiant schematic from ships of the line show shuttles and an extended shuttle bay inside the nacelles? I don't know. Do you agree with this? I don't know. Stargazer was correct. Cha-ching! Kit 10K, Captain Walker Keel introduced Beverly to Jack. Cool. New Yorker in Vegas, I thought Walker introduced Jack and Beverly. Probably. I don't fucking know at this point. So, just not doing well tonight. Thank God you're not all super chatting, because I'd be fucking drunk. Jamie Somerville, the Phoenix, the Rutledge was the ship that him and O'Brien. Yes, I said that already. Thank you. I realized my mistake, but I appreciate it. Makes me mad too. Defiant says, so Cap, I bought my first Titan class transformer today. The Fathermucker is 2 feet tall and very heavy. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. Sorry, I had a notification on my screen that was like blocking information I was looking for. It's just frustrating. York in Vegas. I feel like we've all convinced Captain to never do Trivia Fridays again. I don't have a problem with it. I don't even have to answer your fucking questions unless you super chat. So I shouldn't even be answering all these. I'm just having some fun. And I did these for a long time. Like a year and a bit ago, maybe 2 years ago. Did them every week, and it was never this brutal. It's the super chat questions that are important, because those ones, if I get wrong, I have to drink. So I don't have to answer all your questions. Just leave it at that. Okay, seriously, you need to stop snoring now. Now you're starting to get on my nerves. But you're going to keep snoring, aren't you? Awesome. Libby Julius, $5. What species was the woman that Kim and Paris met who introduced them to racing the Delta Flyer? I have no idea what species she was. A Michael Westmore invented species. Fuck, I just give up at this point. Yeah. Anyway. God damn it. All right. Eric. Hull Registry Trekyards Stargazer. I believe it's NCC 2893, but I could be mistaken. No, it's 28. Yeah, I don't think it starts with a 1. I think it's 2893. But I probably got that wrong too. So, yeah. Gorgonzola. What small vessel from TMP appeared again in the DS9 intro? You'll know that one, Cap. We need more feel-good questions. What small vessel from TMP appeared again in the DS9 intro? Would that be a work bee? I don't know. Terrellian. Cool. Pierre Lecoco, $5. What is the correct matter-antimatter ratio to power a ship? What does it cost your answer during entrance exam to Starfleet? 1-to-1. Get 10K. I've got a bet for you. Get it right, I'll PayPal you $30 USD. Get it wrong, and I'll only send 10. How much did Enterprise D weigh? It's gross metric tonnage, or what do you mean exactly? How much did it weigh? And how do you know how much it weighed? That seems like a guesstimation, unless is this a canon fact or is this a beta canon fact? Because I might know the numbers. I'm just saying. So I want to know what you think and where you found the information. Is it in the technical manual? If it's in the technical manual, I'll answer it because I know that answer. But if this is something that's going to throw me off and be like, that's not where it was, let me know. Defiant says USS Stargazer is NCC 2893. The next one is the Sagan class, which was NCC 82893. Eric Martin, you got it, Cap. You're batting 100. Trekyards, in space it weighs nothing. Weighing is force. Force equals mg, g equals 0 in space. Okay. Increases towards. Okay. Kit 10K, if you're referring to the technical manual, I believe that the gross weight for the Enterprise D was like 4.5 million metric tons or something. I think it's 4.5 million. Kit 10K, I have a trading card stated in metric tons, and the card's got the info from the tech manual. Well, if it's the tech manual, then it's 4.5 million metric tons. Taking a drink anyway. Gorgonzola, 100 work bee points for the captain would be exchangeable for work bee honey if Starfleet honeybees would give honey. Maybe that is a euphemism for the pilot's urine bottle. Oh my good God, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you people? Kit 10K, that's right. The Enterprise D weighed 4.5 million metric tons, $30 on its way. Thank you, Kit. Good question too, but that's one that I know because I looked at that technical manual enough when I was growing up. So, I have a headache now. And now I'm frustrated and feel like an idiot. I feel like I don't know anything about Star Trek, even though I know a lot about Star Trek. And I always hate when the answers are just there and they kind of elude me. And I've driven people off. I used to have 26 viewers. Now I've only got 21. Now 20. Shayla More Productions, $5. How many named Galaxy class ships were mentioned on screen? Bonus if you can name them. Oh my fucking Christ. The Yamato, the Odyssey. How many were named? I'll say 6. For some reason, I want to say 6. I don't know. I got the names of some of them there. That should be worth something. But I'm probably going to be having a drink. So, Trekyards, metric ton is a measure of mass, not weight. Oh my God. Trekyards. Gorgonzola, what color is Aldebaran whiskey? Is it green? I don't know. Peter Lecoco, $10. Cannon for Voyager mass was 700,000 metric tons. Enterprise D was a massive multiple of that, being at 4 million metric tons. The Berg Cafia is 500,000 metric tons. Okay. Olivia Julius, $2. Paris made Bologna potato salad with extra what? Oh my goodness. With extra mustard. Odyssey, Enterprise, Syracuse, and Yamato. Oh, and Venture. There you go. Fleet Paw, $2. Never fear, Fleet Paw finally made it. My God, man. I'm glad you're here. Challenger and Galaxy. Trekyards, you have your pet peeves being an aerospace engineer. I have mine. Confusing mass and weight takes a piss and rattles my cage. Gorgonzola says that makes 6. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Shea Locomotive Productions. Was 6 the number? The Syracuse Star Drive was seen on screen, which makes 7. Ah, you're right. You're right. It is green. Shea Locomotive Productions, $5. 7 named USS Challenger, Enterprise, Galaxy, Odyssey, Syracuse, Venture, and Yamato. Well, there you go. I said 6 and missed the mark. God damn it. But I have half a shot because I haven't had any of my freaking vodka yet. Thank you, Shay. Cheers. So close. I would have forgot Syracuse anyway because I was thinking of TNG and DS9. I never would have thought of the Syracuse. God damn it. Jamie Somerville, as we only saw the Syracuse Star Drive, isn't it 6.5? Which means I was damn close. Come on now. Just saying. Extra paprika. Ah, okay. Which means I have to have a drink for that one. Trekyards says, I am very impressed with Cocking's recent short and Mon Capitan's voiceover. Well, soon there might be more than a voiceover. Just saying. Get 10K. Damn it, Shay. You're a fast typer. I just finished typing the names when you posted that. Trek or not, felt like I was back in the late 90s for a short time. Defiance says there were others seen, but they didn't have registries or names in DS9. Gorgonzola, which Canadian store chain was stolen from in Strange New Worlds? Actually, we for a short time sold watches. There's a brand never shot in Germany. Oh, Roots. The Roots store. Yeah. Or was it the Hudson's Bay Company that was selling Roots? I think it was a Roots store, though. It was a Roots store. Peter Lukaku, $5. I would say the most massive part of the starships are the warp coils and warp core. Eric Martin's second-gen Camaro was sold between what years? Really? 71 and a half up to 1981. Or 70 and a half, sorry, 1970 and a half. And yes, it was a half. A lot of Camaros were launched in half years. So yes, okay, well, I'll round it down for you. 1970 to 1981, 11 years. Boom, baby. Severe lack of Matt tonight. Yep, I know. Olivia Julius, $2. What did Tom and Balana do for their honeymoon? What did they do for their honeymoon? Did they ever get a honeymoon? I think they had a honeymoon plan, but it got canceled because of something. Because were they going somewhere on the Delta Flyer? They're going somewhere. I think they were on the Delta Flyer. I don't know if they were going somewhere, but trying to think where they were going or if they ever got there. But I think the Delta Flyer was involved, and I think they had a picnic, if I recall correctly. But again, I'm probably wrong, so that's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Gorgonzola, it was a Roots store. Remembered the beaver. Yeah, but Roots is sold in a lot of different places, especially places like the Hudson's Bay Company, or the Bay as we call it. So I wasn't sure if it was Peter Lukaku. Hey Cap, I'm heading to London soon. You guys have a Chipotle's there? We did. We had one right near my house, but it closed. I'm not sure if there are any more. Let me check. Chipotle's, London, Ontario. We have one by the looks of it. It looks like it's on Fanshawe Park Road East. So I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that we still have at least one. Yes. Like I said, there was one right near my place that was there for a few years and then it closed. So. Trick or not, it's like empty seats in the chat. Oh, with them not being here. Yeah. Olivia, a picnic in the Delta Flyer. But were they going anywhere, or was that their honeymoon? Let's just go into the Delta Flyer and fucking fly around. I forget. Eric Martin, Matt's not here, or Fleet Paw. Fleet Paw probably driving, and Matt is busy now, and Rachel is feeling better. Fleet Paw's here. He just sent a super chat that said, "Never fear, Fleet Paw's here." Probably done his bus job, and now he's checking into the hotel and maybe getting situated. So he's probably listening, or popped in for a second and had to go do something. Kit 10K, the Silver Blood Paris and Torres didn't get a honeymoon as they died. The real Paris and Torres were just shown flying in the Delta Flyer without the warp core, so they didn't do too far. Oh yeah, I think they had just married on the back or something. Peter the Caco, $5. Space Above and Beyond was good. Sad that it ended after one season. Yes, actually, I'm on episode like 8 now. The last 2 episodes I've watched have been really good. So, Shayla Motor Productions, $2. How many named Intrepid classes? I don't know. 2, the Intrepid and Voyager. I don't know. Fleet Paw, $5. What was the name of the ship Kira and Ducat went on a mission to find survivors of? It carried Ducat's mistress and his illegitimate daughter Zael. Don't know the ship name. I'll have a drink for that like instantly. Trek or not, must have been weird for B'Elanna after Paris turned back from being a lizard papa. Olivia Julius, $2. Last one. B'Elanna's nickname by Max Burke. Oh, BLT. Shea Locomotive Productions, 2 Intrepid class named USS Belatharon and Voyager on screen. The Ravenook. Okay, wouldn't have done that one. And yes, BLT was correct. Yeah. Kit 10K, Ducat and Kira went in search of the Ravenook. Cool. I wouldn't have known that one. You guys have shorted out my brain. Trekyards says, I struggle with that one. Beltherathon. It's Belerathon. Tonight's live stream is kind of sandwich questions heavy. It's very food heavy, yes. What a shock. What a twist. Holy shit. Speaking of, I was like, oh my, should I order a sub for Mr. Sub. Looked at the clock time and it's like, shit, they closed 5 minutes ago. Fuck. Peter Lukaku, $5. Personal trivia question. What car would you trade the Camaro for? The DeLorean, Kit, General Lee, or the team van? Trade the Camaro for? None. But theoretically, if I had to pick between all of those, and those are some good ones. Well, the A-Team van is just fucking out. It's just not even a contender. General Lee's fucking great. I love the General Lee, but I don't. You wouldn't want to be driving around with a Confederate flag on your roof necessarily in some areas. Kit is amazing. I've always wanted a Kit, but the DeLorean is super cool and kind of cliche. I think a lot of people have DeLoreans and they're made up to be like the Back to the Future DeLorean. I'd say Kit. I'd go with Kit because there's some good kits out there that have like working gizmos and stuff on the dash and voice activation and stuff like that. I'd want one of those. I'd go with Kit. Kit 10K. How many photon torpedoes did the DS9 bluff the Cardassians with in the first episode? Oh, like some ridiculous number. For some reason, 300 and something come to mind, but I think it's more than that as well. I think it's in the thousands. You know what? I'm going to use a number from earlier and say 5,000 photon torpedoes, just to be ridiculous. We'll just go with that. 5,000 photon torpedoes. How's that? How's that strike your fancy? Right in the aft shield is how that strikes your fancy. Olivia Julius, don't mess with Foley's car. That's true. Trek or not, what is your go-to meal on a rainy day watching a movie? Had some chicken soup and wheaten bread today. Hits the spot. Go-to meal on a rainy day watching a movie. I do love chicken noodle soup, but for that I would probably go with like 2 grilled cheese, maybe with bacon, but 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. Love grilled cheese sandwiches. Defiant says General Lee first. I'd take the colors off of it and give it a jet black and red and tear off the trader leg colors entirely and add nothing. Well, you can't modify the car. That's part of the question there. So, because I would take the General Lee and I would also modify it. I'd paint it either gunmetal gray or a nice gloss black. And I'd replace the Confederate flag on the top with a Decepticon logo. And instead of General Lee on above the doors, it would say Lord Megatron. And on the doors, instead of 01, it would have G1 in like the Transformers colors and font. G1 for Generation 1, Lord Megatron. I made that car in Need for Speed Heat, both versions of it. The gray one with black lettering and a black Decepticon on the roof. And the black one, I got the gloss black one as well. And that one has purple Decepticon symbol on the roof, and the G1 is in purple as well. So DS9 made the Cardassians think they had 5,000 torpedoes, and they obviously didn't. I was right. 5,000 torpedoes. Gorgonzola, and after introduction of the Apple Watch, no one would think you were insane talking into your wristwatch if you owned a Kit. Yeah, absolutely. What are you doing? Lay down. Defiant says, that's a lie. I'd add some modern amenities, but the trader flag is gone. Well, stop. All right. Peter the Caco, $5. I liked when you did the pick a page out of a book series. Did you really? No one seemed to be excited about that, and I thought that was just a stupid goddamn thing to do, so I stopped doing it. Maybe I'll get back to it. Jamie Somerville, which ship destroyed the original Delta Flyer? Was it the Equinox or was it the Crenham time ship? Or was it something else? One of the, I don't know. I don't know. Kit 10K, talking about owning a kit you couldn't. Where I live, as a red and white or blue light on your vehicle is illegal, as the red is for ambulance and blue is for police. So you'd have to go with car's color. Well, I would never fucking modify the car to go with car's color, first of all. And yeah, sure, having different colored lights on the front of things is illegal here, but I don't give a shit. I'll still like. Technically, they aren't flashing; they're pulsing, but whatever. I don't think that'd be much of a problem. I wouldn't modify. No, fuck it. Just wouldn't have the scanner on when you drive down the road, which is kind of stupid. I'd always want the scanner on. Me and my girlfriend love the Gorn family watching TV video. Did you really? I was sitting there yesterday at my desk and I was like, I don't have an idea for a short for tomorrow. Then I'm like, my Gorn, my reaction, Gorn and Orion girl figures and my little TV. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I just whipped it up real quick. So I'm glad you liked it. Would it be a legit General Lee mod to have one painted in pale green, have a Klingon symbol on the roof, and call it the General? That'd be kind of funny, actually. Yeah, that's nice. Gorgonzola, I think the original Delta Flyer was destroyed by a Borg tactical cube. Very likely, yes. It was a Borg tactical cube. Okay, it was a Borg tactical cube. My bad. Let me just step back and punish myself in the corner of punishment. Borg tactical cube, you say? Thank you. Peter Lukaku, in Canada, you can apply for a classic car permit that exempts you from laws. It's true. It is true, yes. But usually you still can't, if it's a light like that on the road, you still can't use it, operate it on the road. You can have it on the car for at car shows or displays or charity events, but you can't drive the car with it on. I still do. My car's got some illegal shit on it. So, it is what it is. You're taking that risk, but it's fine. Talladega Night Gaming. Deep Space Nine is the pinnacle of TV. Kit 10K, I like the Gorn and Orion watching the TV too. It was funny. Olivia Julius, $2. Fleet Paw's profile photo is in what scene of Voyager? I don't know. I can't see the fucking thing. Hold on. Let me screenshot and zoom in. Because it's Voyager getting shot by something. I mean, that happens every week. So I don't know. Good question, Olivia. Please tell me. I am dying to know. Fleet Paw, no need to punish yourself unless you want to. If that's the case, tickle yourself. It's like or biologically impossible to tickle yourself and have a tickle reaction. So, it is Dark Frontier when they attack the small Borg ship. Nice. Shea Locomotive Productions. If you had actual kit, the police would never catch you in pursuit mode. Pursuit mode is so stupid. That's where the show started, like, we need to do something new. Pursuit mode was just dumb. Julie said, ask Fleet Pal, I have no idea. Gorgonzola, does that mean you have to drink 2 at Olivia Julius? Yeah, she should probably have to drink. Dark Frontier Part 1. Gosh, Olivia. You can't ask the question and not know the answer. Peter Lukaku said, I love these late night lives. Well, I'm glad you do. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. 22 of you here. That's awesome. 26 likes. That's even better. But can we get to 30 likes? Are 22, out of the 22 of you here, there's somebody that hasn't hit that like button? Give it a tap now. I'd appreciate it. Peter Lukaku says, I wish you did more G.I. Joe content. Well, I've done quite a bit of G.I. Joe content. I have a G.I. Joe playlist. I would say go check it out. I've covered the Essential Guide to G.I. Joe, The Art of G.I. Joe, the HasLab Sky Striker, the Hiss Tank from Running Press, the world's smallest G.I. Joe figures. I've done a lot of G.I. Joe stuff. There will, of course, be more because this channel is about the stuff that I'm interested in. And it's funny watching my numbers when I release videos because the Star Trek ones do really well. And then all the other ones kind of like, Transformers, But whatever, I don't care. This is my channel. I want to talk about the things I want to talk about, the things that I like. So it's fine. Olivia says, I live on a semi. I'm not willing to drink and drive in 9 hours. Fleetpaw says, you can, LOL. You only have to wait 8 hours. Fleetpaw says, personally, I do 12, but that's me. Shay Locomotive Productions, not super, but standard. Remember season 1, 4 buttons on dash, power, normal, cruise, auto, cruise, and pursuit. I do remember season 1, and pursuit is just, it's not pursuit mode. Pursuit mode was added later, much later in the series. There is pursuit there, but it's not the same as pursuit mode. Because super pursuit mode had the shit that popped out of the car and was stupid. So, Libby Julius, I don't drink, don't need anything to ruin my career. Kit 10K, with all of the G.I. Joe stuff you've done, are you going to do Transformers ones too? Dude, I have a Transformers playlist. I've covered the world's smallest Transformers. I've covered, there's an Optimus Prime model kit. I covered the new YOLO Park 20 centimeter Megatron figure. I've covered the Pepsi, the Canadian version of the Pepsi Optimus Prime. I've covered a lot of Transformers stuff too. If you have any questions, just type in Captain Foley Transformers and you'll find all the stuff I've done for the Transformers. And there's a playlist for that too. I've done a lot. So check it out. Gorgonzola, if you'd have to trade in your car for the Delta Flyer, the Millennium Falcon, or Firefly, which would you choose? Well, Firefly is off the list immediately. I don't like the looks of that ship. Millennium Falcon's pretty goddamn cool. But honestly, I think for practicality's sake, I'd go with the Delta Flyer. Live a little, Olivia. The Smokies won't know. Peter Lukaku, $2. Did you see the Deadpool trailer? Are you a fan? I'm a huge fan of Deadpool. So is my son. And yes, it looks fantastic. The Marvel Jesus has arrived. It's going to be great. It's going to be really good. Secret Wars type shit. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Look more Productions. Yeah, Super Pursuit was stupid. I totally agree. And Olivia shared the G.I. Joe playlist. And Kit forgot about the Transformers playlist. But Fleetpaw shared that. We got battling moderators in the chat right now, doing their jobs, competing against each other. Gonna have to give it to Fleetpaw on that one, Olivia. He's got Transformers playlist and then the link. You've got the link and then G.I. Joe playlist, but the G.I. should be capital G and I, and should also have like dots between the G and the I and the I and the J. At least got the J as a capital, which is awesome. But yeah, Fleetpaw's orientation of that is much better and looks far more professional than yours. So battling mods, I choose Fleetpaw. Gorgonzola 86. Do you think any Star Trek show ever jumped the shark or nearly did it? I'm sure. Jump the shark. Captain's Quickies playlist. That's okay. Yeah, there you go. There's some Transformers in there, and there's no G.I. Joe in the Quickies playlist, but not yet anyway. But yeah, there, Olivia, see, she's making up for it. That's well done, well presented, awesome, good job. So, Star Trek show that jumped the shark. I don't think so. Almost did. I mean, possibly. I just can't think of any examples of it. But I'm sure they must have come close at least once or twice. I just cannot. I can't come up with any offhand. So. Olivia says, last Captain's Quickies was the Enterprise if it was a Transformer. Yes. Fleetpaw put in music video playlist. Aha. Tried my hand at making some music video stuff. Peter Lukaku. So, a Maverick Top Gun 3 is in the works. Is Cruise handing over the baton to Goose's son? Well, first of all, that's not confirmed that a Top Gun 3 is in the works. I know our Matt Boardman, who is a moderator here, I talk to him daily, and he worked on Top Gun 2 Maverick, and there's no official Top Gun 3 Top Gun 3 in the works. No. Would Tom Cruise step away from it? Probably not. I can't see him doing that at all. Would he hand it over to Rooster? No, probably not. There's been rumors that it's going to be Rooster and Hangman. It's going to be about them. First of all, cool, I guess. Sure, I might watch it. But you don't have Maverick or a F-14 in the movie? I ain't interested, my friend. F-18s are fine and all that, but nah. Not going to do it. Gorgonzola, I didn't have time to really watch the first bookshelf show yet. I need spare time for. Yeah, unfortunately, it's 58 minutes long, and I apologize for that. Other ones will be a lot shorter. Some will be a little bit longer. Libby Julius, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. I lied. Your Prime getting a reboot. It was Prime getting a reboot. No, it was Megatron getting a reboot. So you're also wrong. You're doubly wrong. Olivia Julius, bedtime stories with the captain. Yep. That's just story time with the captain, but close enough. Gorgonzola 86. In my opinion, the Zinzi story arc was most likely nearly jumping the shark moment. I can see why you'd say that. Kit 10K. In regards to G.I. Joe, I've actually been doing a 3D file of the G1 USS Flag CVN 99 that I'd love to make into an RC model, but doubt I'll be able to because it may cost a shit ton of money. Would be cool. Olivia, what Wa5 the Cap rant on YouTube. A grown man complains about strange stuff. It's true. And then there's a link that's not connected to the previous thing she said. Fleetpaw, most everything you want to know about Captain Foley's collection playlist. Dun dun dun. The final trump card. Captain Foley's Camaro playlist. Fleetpaw blows it out of the water. Fleetpaw wins. Moderator wars have ended. Gorgonzola 86. I never got the G1 or the G.I. Joe hype. Maybe I am too European for that. Oh, yeah, 100%. If you're European, I can understand why you didn't get it. Because over in the UK, it's called Action Man. Yeah, it's fine. Beer Lukaku, $5. So, being a G.I. Joe fan, who is your favorite character, good or bad? There's a few favorite characters, honestly. I like Spirit from the G.I. Joe team. And his Eagle Freedom. I like Zmot and Tomax, the twins. I'm also a huge fan of Zartan. Zartan, I think, is probably my favorite of all time character for G.I. Joe. I do like Firefly. I like the ninjas. I like Storm Shadow. Not the biggest Snake Eyes fan, honestly. I think he's way overhyped. I think Storm Shadow's way cooler than Snake Eyes, but. And CoverGirl? CoverGirl. Scarlet? Ah, Scarlet. Redheaded for the win. Pachaching. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. Fleet Paw, Eagle Moss reviews the final nail in Olivia's coffin. Olivia, trains playlist. You like trains? We have trains. We should just share all of my content. I appreciate you guys. You're going at it. Wow. Get 10K. Almost forgot to ask. Don't know if you said it or not. But are you filming your birthday party for the channel? Just curious. I don't know if I want to. I might film parts of it. And I still got to confirm that that's fucking... Thanks for the reminder, actually. I'll probably do... I might do up a captain's log of the day. But I don't want to be filming the entire time. I kind of want to just enjoy myself. Yeah, I'll have to do that later. Okay. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'll have to confirm the date and all that stuff with Sylvia. She's the one that's setting it up, so. Fleet Paw wins. Flawless victory. Finish her. Snake Eyes has a movie. Was it good? I talked about this on a live a little while ago. I watched the Snake Eyes movie on a flight from Toronto to Denver. And there was almost nobody on the flight. It was actually kind of cool. There was like 2 seats beside me. They were both empty. It was freaking great. Spent the whole time kind of looking out the window and watching this movie. But remember, the audio was kind of shitty with the headphones. And the screen that I was watching on in the back of the other chair was like scratched a bit. So it's kind of distracting. I don't remember any of the movie. So I don't know if it was good or bad. I've heard it was unnecessary and no one wanted it. But they said the same thing about the Solo movie, Solo, A Star Wars Story. And I kind of enjoyed that. So I don't know. I'd have to rewatch it. I don't think it's anything special, but... Trekyards data files. Oh, that's a good one. Fleet Paw and the famous skeleton hands moment. Not just the video, but the moment. I'll smack you with my skeleton hands. I can't do it like she can. I can't. She's really... Okay, Fleet Paw just nuked Olivia out of the water with that one. Because that involves me and the Admiral, and it is one of the best moments in the history of the channel. So, Fleet Paw for the win. Fleet Paw knows what's up. Yep. So trivia has gone out the window now, but I'd like to thank everybody that participated in the trivia. I hardly had anything to drink. I didn't even finish my beer. I got so many questions wrong, but that's because I was reading everybody's question, not just the super chat questions. So it was fun. You had some really good questions. You really made me feel stupid, which I don't appreciate. But at the same time, those are good questions, and you guys kind of killed it. So I thank you guys. Everyone that super chatted is super doubly thanked because you guys help the channel continue, and that's really appreciated. It means a lot. So Olivia made Julius Drunkyards. First of all, Drunkyards isn't on this channel, so that's cheating. And who the hell cares about Drunkyards? I think the videos with just me are better. Sam never watched this video. But yeah. You're promoting Sam, Olivia. I thought that's something you wouldn't do. What's going on? Do you and him have a secret pact now? I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Anyhow. Yeah. It's been a weird day. It's been a weird week, actually. Oh, and anybody that wasn't here earlier that's still interested and invested in what goes on this channel and with me, just so you guys know that jury duty that I had to do on the 20th on Tuesday has been canceled. So I'm not going to have to deal with that bullshit. Just letting you guys know. Not that you care, because I don't think you do. But I just wanted to let you know. I was happy to get that. I got that email like 3 days ago. Your jury duty has been canceled. Please reply to this to confirm that you got confirmation of the cancellation. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, Julius. I'll promote me. Go check out my first Trekyards original ship. Second coming to... Yeah. We're going to be arranging a time with Olivia next week to talk with her about her new ship, the USS Julius. And sooner or later, you're going to see another Olivia Originals. Olivia Trekyards Original on the channel. So, Kit 10K, you've told me you had a Drunkyards go about 6 hours, I think. How long did you have a hangover from that, assuming you can remember it? Yeah, I think our longest one was 6 hours. Our first one, right after, I don't remember the last half hour of the live stream, first of all. And right after it was over, I went out and passed out on the bathroom floor for about 4 hours. So, but I don't remember the last half hour of that one. Had a massive headache and my kidneys hurt the next day, kind of thing. So yeah, 6 hour one wasn't as bad. We kind of hopefully try to pace ourselves a little bit. You guys don't like pile on all at once because that's kind of brutal. But yeah, I usually don't have much of a hangover the next day. I usually drink a lot of fluids afterwards and do them earlier enough in the day that it's not a problem. So, Fleetpaw, I care. I'm glad you don't have to go do it. Thank you, Fleetpaw. We've had a 7-hour Drunkyards. Is that the longest one? Yes, you're right. 7 hours was the longest one. You're absolutely right. Olivia, I'm making another one. I'm making a small science movie era ship, the Deimos class, and ship named after Mark's Moons. Mark's Moons, what's that? Or do you mean Mars's moon? Fleetpaw put the longest Drunkyards. Oh, it sounds awful. The longest Drunkyards in history. Peter the Cocko, $5. Here's a doozy. Who is the main male character in X-Files that works for the FBI? If you get it right, you have to drink. If I get it right, I have to drink? Okay, I'll get it wrong then. David Duchovny. Ha. Fox Mulder. Fine, I'll take a drink. Gorgonzola, maybe they just found out you were a big Sherlock Holmes fan and thought it would be risky to have you on the jury. Whatever, as long as I don't have to do anything. Fleetpaw, fun fact, on the longest Drunkyards, you get to see a Samuel nip slip. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're right. He's very reticent to do that, so the fact that he did that tells you that he was drunk. He's very like, well, I'm not taking my shirt off. Bruh, take your damn shirt off. Olivia says, I've been up since 1 a.m. Well, then go to bed. I appreciate you being here. I really do. But if you're tired and you got to work and drive, go to sleep for the love of God and everyone that's on the road. Any more super chat trivia questions out there? I still got a bit of beer to go, and a big one like a $10 will get me half a shot. Get rid of some of this peach vodka. $20 one will give me a full shot. So it might be a good way for me to get some sleep tonight, so I can knock myself out. Gorgonzola, what were the name of the two guys from Temporal Investigations on Deep Space Nine? Follow-up question. to Peter Lukaku. Okay, the temporal investigation guys were um, oh my god, what the hell was their name? Yeah. Uh, let me see. I do have Trials and Tribulations, the novel. I know I've read it. Their names are takes on the X-Files team. So not Scully and Mulder. It's like Dahmer and Luxley. It's Mulder and Scully, but their names are the letters are all rearranged. I think. But yeah, it's a take on the X-Files. So that's what I'm going to go with. K10K, almost forgot. How did you like that steam locomotive video I sent you? I haven't watched it yet. I haven't gotten around to it. I apologize. Louis Julius, I'm mad that the game stole my space truck design. Yours is better. It's fine. Feet paw, bruh. Someone paid you $100 to take off your shirt off. Take your fucking shirt off, you fucking pommy. And Fleet Paw says Dahmer and Luxley. Yeah, I got it right. Peter Lukaku, $5. Who's the commander of Voyager before he died in Caretaker? Don't remember his name. Sorry. Kit10K, here's a $30 USD PayPal question for you. When dealing with the Romulans, how many times did Picard fire on them in TNG? How many times did Picard fire on the Romulans? Okay, let me think. Now, is this one that if I get it wrong, I get $10? I don't know. How many times did Picard fire on the Romulans? I want to say none. It's not my final answer yet. Hold on. I want to say none because I have a feeling that Picard never actually did fire on the Romulans. But I need to think about this. How times did Picard fire on the Romulans? um, did he fire on them with the Pegasus incidents? Or Tin Man? I'm going to say none. I'm going to say none. It's probably wrong, but I want to say none. Like he ordered or bluffed his way into firing, or bluffed that he was going to fire and never did. Oh, Peter, I need a drink for your super chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go with none. Kit, I honestly don't fucking know. Soft Dreams. What did Captain Picard tell the crew to do when the Traveler got the Enterprise thrown far out of the galaxy to where no man has gone before? What did Picard tell the crew to do? Keep calm and carry on? I don't know. Their jobs. Just do your jobs, bitches. Gorgonzola. 100 temporal points to the captain and fleet paw each. Exchangeable to coffee at the restaurant at the end of the universe. Peter the Caco, did I not win a drink for that? You did. I took it. Sorry, I didn't. I'll give you another one just in case you missed the first one. I just didn't do it right away. Sorry, my apologies. You got to call me out on that shit when I forget. Kit 10K says you get it either way. Oh. All right, so I said 0. What do you think? Correct. Picard never fired on the Romulans in TNG, save for one on season 2, episode 2, but that doesn't count since it wasn't a real Romulan ship. Sweet. Yeah, I didn't think Picard would fire on a Romulan ship. Yes, that too, but he was told his crew to think happy thoughts, so their fears didn't come true. Fair enough. Yeah, it really had me thinking about Romulan encounters with Picard, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think Picard would have fired on a Romulan ship. I mean, he would have if he had to, but I don't think he ever got pushed there. So, I mean, Tomalot came close a few times, sure, but is this still set on all messages? Yes. Okay, good. Well, Fleet Paw, $5. In duet. Oh, God. Cardassian file clerk Martzak impersonated what infamous Cardassian gull, infamous for exterminating thousands of Bajoran workers, or Bajoran laborers? Is it Gul Dukat? I'm gonna go with Gul Dukat. I don't know. I don't really remember a lot of. It's a Bajoran episode. It's a Kira episode. It's. Peter Lukaku, $10. Why did Scotty remove? What did Scotty remove from Excelsior to stop the transwarp from operating? Pieces. I took them from our main transwarp computer drive. Here, Dr. Souvenirs from one surgeon to another. I took them out of her main transwarp computer drive. I don't know. They don't say what he took. There's like 3 pieces. We need to go. Live long and prosper. See you later, Gorgonzola. Sweet pot. It wasn't Ducat. Gull the heel was the gull. It's impersonated. Well, there you go. I'll take a drink for that, Fleetpaw. Libby Julius, Trekyards mystery box behind the scenes. I asked for a random episode, and here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Why are you sharing Trekyard stuff, though? This is my Captain Foley personal channel. Share a personal channel. Unless that's one I uploaded to the personal channel as well. That mystery box is a good one, though. Kid 10K, personal preference question. Is there any particular badass moment Picard did in TNG that you liked? me is when the yesterday's Enterprise when he refused to surrender and jumped over the tactical console to keep firing on the Klingon ships. My favorite Picard moment and badass one at that is you may test that hypothesis at your leisure or whatever the exact quote is. Basically, like, bring it and see if I'm serious. Don't even remember the episode. It was a Klingon episode. You may test that assumption at your... I can't remember. But that's a badass Picard moment. That's one of my favorites. That was on the Captain Foley personal channel. Okay. Then I uploaded it to there. It was a behind the scenes one, so that makes sense. So, I'm still waiting for the Peter the Kako answer. What did Scotty remove from the Excelsior to stop it from transwarping? Pieces, bolts, isolinear chips. I don't know. Ear doctor. Souvenirs from one surgeon to another. Yeah. I don't know if they probably said it in the novelization. I just don't remember. Fleet Paw, you may test that assumption at your convenience. Yes, the Starfleet way to say fuck around and find out. Yes, thank you, Fleet Paw. I knew you would know the answer. I was waiting for you to correct me on that one. Yeah. That's one of my favorite Picard moments. Maybe even the line must be drawn here, no further. That's a good one too. There are quite a few good. There's a lot of good Picard moments. Kit 10K, Scotty took parts from the transwarp computer system. But what parts? I think I got that right. God damn it. LOL, they were D batteries Scotty handed McCoy, as I recall, the copper top. As a prop? Yeah, probably. Olivia Julius says, which captain shares a birthday with me? I have no idea. When's your birthday? How the hell would I know that? It's going to finish my beer. Just the way it is. Can I get 30 likes? One more like. Your birthday's May 20th? Are you kidding me? My birthday's May 28th. That's way too close to my birthday for me to feel comfortable. Are you a Gemini? Or are you whatever the fuck comes before it's Gemini? Because there's that cutoff there around that time. And I'm a Gemini. Captain Janeway. Sweet. Good captain to share a birthday with, though. That's awesome. The only reason he knows mine is because it's Star Trek's birthday. Vince's Variety Channel. Mine is May 15th, Taurus. Kit 10K. Picard obviously had a lot of badass moments, but he also had so many awesome speeches in TNG, which were always great. Yes. Yay! And Peter Kako says, I'll give you the answer on Tuesday. Wah, 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 wah. Olivia May Julius, we have been close on birthdays for almost 32 years. I sense a great disturbance in the force. So are you a Taurus then, or are you a Gemini? I can't even guess what you'd be. I'm gonna say Taurus. Just because. But I could also see you being a Gemini. I don't know. How do you not know you're... that's fine. I'm sure somebody can look it up. Hold on. Let me look it up. I'll do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Taurus horoscope dates. Oh, you're just at the tail end. Pardon the pun. You are a bull. You are a Taurus. April 20th to May 20th. You're a Taurus. You're not a Gemini. Thank God. All right. That explains why we're so different. Cool. You just got it right on the 20th. Pretty sure that Gemini starts on the 21st. Yep. Fleet Paw. I'd have to say that my favorite Picard speeches are the ones where he did in Drumhead, the Defector, and the one where he gave to the Max Headroom guy. Yeah. Ford Taurus. Yes, you're a Ford. That says it all. Kid 10K. Fleet Paw. His speech in Measure of a Man was great as well. Soft Dreams. My mom's birthday is the 21st on May. Mine's May 1st. Nice. Olivia, I was 1 hour away from being a Gemini then. You probably have traits from both then, would be my guess. Do I believe in horoscopes? Never really think about it, but there are aspects to people's personalities that really jive with the horoscope thing. So I would say that, yeah, I kind of believe it, just in case anybody's wondering. Peter the Caco, the McRib sucks. It tastes like chemicals. Disagree. I've had like 3 since they've been back. Vince's Variety Channel. Jeffrey Dahmer's birthday was also May 21st. Dun 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 dun. Epic. Anywho's, it's been over 2 hours, and I think it's probably time to get this show on the road. Yep, or off the road. That's the case, maybe. So I'd like to thank everybody that joined me for Trek Trivia. We will have another one next Friday, and hopefully I'll be better armed with more wit. We'll see. So tune in for that, and tune in for all the other lives I do during the week. I will be doing multiple, I'm sure. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys. Make sure you check out our Trekyards video tomorrow. It's on the Ganges class, one of the best subverse ships. And also check out next week my video on Wednesday, which I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. It's going to be one of 3 things. So here's your choices. Well, they're not really choices, but you know, I'm not even going to tell you what the choices are. No, because that'll give away a surprise. No, I'm not even going to do it. It's going to be one of 3 videos, and they're all pretty cool. So anyway, just make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button before you leave. I'd really appreciate that. Click the notification bell icon to all so you don't miss any updates or uploads from me. And thank you for joining me, and have yourselves a fantastic night and an incredible weekend. And I'll see you guys later. It's Captain Foley signing off. Bye, guys.